Hi there and welcome into Girls Talk. I'm Patrina Roach and I'll be your host for the next 30 minutes. Here on Girls Talk, if you are a new viewer, we talk about everything that girls like to talk about. We've got a Facebook page. We'd love you to become a friend and there's loads of things to win on our Facebook page. It's Girls Talk Dunedin, so make sure you do that in the breaks. We've got a great show ahead. Today we talk about bra straps and back pain. I know. We talk shoes with Sorel from the Shoe Clinic and we also talk coffee. But I don't know about you, this week I've had a bit of a disaster in the kitchen. If you'd like to go onto our Facebook page and tell us about your disasters, I'd love to hear about them. Had dinner guests the other night. Can you see that right there? That is a grated nail, or in fact knuckle. Don't you hate that? Anyway, I'm going to sit back, nurse my injury. Next 30 minutes we're going to have such a great time. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Girls Talk, filmed here live at Furniture Court on Crawford Street, and just across the road is Resene, and it's great to welcome you back, Jill from Resene.
Hi.
Now we'll get on to the colour of the wall in just a moment, which is just gorgeous, but the time of the year, the weather's getting a bit better. It's been a bit of a mixed bag this week, but how's it been in store? Have you been getting busy?
We have, in fact, people are getting out there getting their gardens and things sorted, and now they're thinking, right, we'll get on and get some painting done. And it's amazing how many people are thinking about those summer projects already.
Right, before we get on to the summer projects and a great deal that you've got for us today, what colour is on the wall behind us?
It's merino.
Okay, so where would you put that in your home and what would you put it with?
Okay, there's a lot that you could put with it and where to put it. Ultimately, it depends on the style of your house and things to start with, but it's a lovely, nice, soft neutral to use. So it's a good idea to come in and get a test pot.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of test pots, you've got a way that we can get a great, if you like, off test pots all year round.
Well, the thing with the Colour Shop card is if you use your Colour Shop card and you buy your test pot, if you use that test pot and decide to actually purchase that paint, if you bring your receipt and that in, you can get the price of it back off your paint.
Which is always helpful. Always helpful. The other thing with the Colour Shop card is, of course, we get the Habitat magazine. Now, are we calling this a magazine because this is a new look book for Resene?
Well, this is an extra special part of Habitat, which has got all the colour connections and that in it, and it gives you a good chance to see where to put the brighter colours. And it's just a great reference, especially with some of the feature walls and that. It's a great addition to have. But with the Colour Shop card, you'll get the full-size magazine. You get a free subscription to that. You also get discount on your small tins to 4 litres. You get 15% off. You'll get 15% off your wallpaper orders. You'll get 10% off your accessories, and the list kind of goes on and on and on. And until Christmas, you'll get 5% off your 10 litres, which hasn't happened before, but it's free.
So we come in store and we register with you. Can we do it today and take advantage of those?
Absolutely, definitely can do that. Or you can get online, fill it in, and we'll send you a lovely little plastic card. So it's a regular discount every time you come and shop with us.
And Jill, we've got another amazing Resene backpack full of goodies for one of our viewers to win. It's amazing. I mean, chili bag.
All the good things.
Absolutely. Even one of these, which every home's got to have. So tell us, how can we win?
Okay, just have to remember what our magazine is that we get with the Colour Shop card,
which is nice and easy right here. So if you would like to win this backpack, which is absolutely full of goodies, just become a friend of Girls Talk Dunedin on our Facebook page. Answer that simple question and it could be all yours. Now next week we talk crafts. I cannot wait till then. So we will catch you then.
That sounds good.
You're watching Girls Talk and we welcome back to the show Tat Lou, who's going to sort our backs out today. And girls, especially for us on Girls Talk, we are talking bra strap pain, which we will get to in just a moment. But tell us a little bit about what a chiropractor does, Tat.
Chiropractic care is a way of looking after the spine getting the spine to talk to the brain, getting the brain to talk back out to the body. So it's a way of really aligning and getting a good communication between all parts of the body.
Now, being a female, one cannot underestimate a bra, let's be honest, from the age of about 12 or 13, sometimes a bit younger. You know, we are in bras, most of us. Do you see a lot of patients, or is bra strap problem an issue when it comes to the back and spine?
So certainly I think that one of the basics is that you've got to be correctly fitted into a bra. That requires a bit of specialist help, and there are plenty of stores around Dunedin which can do that. But one of the problems that people, women with thoracic spine pain or pain between the shoulder blades, the pressure of a bra, the elastic band pressure, maybe the irritation from some hard edges of metal can really irritate that back pain, and it is a problem.
And I think also too, you know, all jokes aside, someone that is a larger breasted female is going to have additional problems because just merely because of the weight. Okay,
so I'd say that the mechanics definitely change if a woman has larger breasts or heavier breasts. The other thing is that with women, you know, that chest area, breasts are actually functional. They play an important role in life. You know, obviously with breastfeeding, it's something that guys get away with without, you know, without needing to do. And when a woman is breastfeeding, there is extra strain on the spine in that area, particularly an extra strain on the rib cage and the nerves which run around the ribs. And so it is very common for women who are breastfeeding to experience more sort of thoracic spine pain.
So, Tat, how does the rib cage and the spine work together? Does it work together?
Yep, sure. So a really important role that the rib cage has is to protect the heart, the lungs, the other internal organs. And so in fact, if you place any pressure, even sleeping on your side, the rib cage protects all those internal organs. Once it starts to jam a little bit, that rib cage and the spine work really closely together. The spine starts to jam a little bit, it will affect the ribs and vice versa.
Okay, so anyone watching Girls Talk this evening and thinking I have had a few problems, you know, in my back, or maybe you are someone, I'm not one of them, that does have, you know, bigger breasts, it's really, really important to take care of your spine.
Absolutely.
And maybe come and see you. So how do we make an appointment if we would like to come and see you, Tat?
I'm in the Yellow Pages, or just Google for a chiropractor and you'll come up with my website.
That's fabulous. We will catch up with you next week.
Look forward to it, P.
Well, it's all about the body here on Girls Talk, filmed at Furniture Court on Crawford Street. And we've got a new guest to welcome to our show, and it's Judy from System Slim.
Hello, Pete.
Hello. Now, I've got to say, you know, the weather's getting warmer.
Yes.
I've gone and tried on a few things that fitted this time last year. Bit tight, either that or the clothes have shrunk. So you're the perfect person to come and sit on the couch. So tell us a little bit about System Slim.
Okay. System Slim is a New Zealand-owned company, and we're very proud of that fact that we are all New Zealand made and operated in New Zealand, and we have clinics right throughout New Zealand in either pharmacies or health food stores.
So what is your philosophy, Judy, behind the likes of weight loss? Are we measuring portions? Have we got pre-packed meals? What sort of things do System Slim do for us?
Well, no, we work on fresh foods and sort of re-educate people into thinking about foods in a different way, understanding what kind of foods are good for you. When people come in to see us, we like to go through their medical history and also their lifestyle, so that we can actually work a plan that's going to suit them and also fit into the family, so that it makes things a little bit simpler.
Now, when you say re-educate, do you think society, you know, we have got our whole education, if you like, of food a little bit wrong with the likes of pre-packaged meals and things, because a lot of us are doing that now. You know, you look at children's lunch boxes, you know, and I'd guarantee a lot of that is not, like you say, it's not natural.
No, well, of course, in this day and age, everyone's rushing and busy, and I think really we need to go back to the basics and be a little bit more organised about our meals and our day, which is not always easy when you've got a family. But I think if you begin to start trying to educate your family on healthy foods, everything in moderation, of course. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the odd thing that, you know, we've all got to be able to enjoy, but really working on the fresh foods and fruits and vegetables and natural meats instead of processed foods, really good, because it actually stands us in good stead for good health.
Absolutely. Tell me, the clients that you see at System Slim, are they some that want to lose, say, 30 kilos and some that want to lose 3? Are you aiming more at, you know, people that want to lose a lot, or is it for absolutely everybody?
Oh, look, I mean, anybody that comes into us for help, this is where we pride ourselves in trying to understand what the client needs. And it doesn't matter if you've only got 3 kilos to lose or 33 kilos, we will help them. And because sometimes when you come in, you're feeling a bit bloated and blah and you feel overweight. But the programs that we use, we can do just general health care, general detoxing, and it just helps to make people feel a lot more energy and, energised and feeling good for spring and summer.
Well, it's a great time of year to come and see you. You can see Judy and the team at System Slim at the South City Pharmacy. When are you there, Judy?
I'm there all day Wednesdays and Thursdays and Friday morning.
Fantastic. Judy, it's great to see you. And we will delve more into System Slim next week.
Thank you very much.
Still to come on Girls Talk, we talk shoes with Sorrel from the Shoe Clinic. Have you ever thought of getting a foosball table at your place? Well, Mervyn from Videotech is here and I'm going to take him on. And also too, we go to the movies. It's still to come after the break. Welcome back to Girls Talk, filmed here at Furniture Court on Crawford Street. And a couple of weeks ago we met Sorrel from the Shoe Clinic. And it's great to have you back, bringing in these absolutely gorgeous, colourful shoes that we'll get to in just a moment. But before we do, Sorrel, I need to ask you, firstly, about worn out shoes. I was out recently and a girlfriend said to me, how do you know when your shoes are actually worn out? Because they looked fine, but they were hurting your feet. And I did not have the answer for her.
Absolutely, and we see a lot of that sort of thing happening, that the shoe still looks okay from the top, but the key things to sort of keep in mind with your footwear is turn it upside down and actually have a look at the sole underneath and see how worn down it is. And from there you really do need to listen to your body. So if the shoe is not quite feeling right, or it's feeling quite firm, or if you're starting to get niggly little injuries, like all of a sudden your shins are hurting when you're out walking, or you're starting to experience knee pain, it may be that your shoes have just got to the end of their life and you need to consider replacement.
Put them to sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
Now you have got your running machine, you fit people.
We do.
You fit them. So run us through that, and how important is it to be fitted properly?
Okay, so with every person that comes in, we give them an individual fitting process. So we look at what's actually happening with them body-wise, and then from there we can actually guide them into a correct shoe. Now, it's really, really important to look after your alignment when you're walking, running, or just even at work, so that you can obviously minimise injury or just be a lot more comfortable. Sorry, I'm losing train of thought here. So what we do is we have a foot scan in the store. We also have treadmills, so we actually film what people are doing within their shoes, and it's a really good way just to make sure that the shoe is correct. Incorrect footwear can cause a lot of irritation, problems, and just general discomfort. And if you've got uncomfortable feet, you definitely know about it, and it's not a very nice way to spend your day.
We've all been there before.
Definitely.
I want to ask you about these here, these little numbers. There's lots of these little sort of, canvas type shoes on the market, which are wonderful. What brand are these? You obviously stock them because they are good shoes.
Yep, absolutely. So this is a new shoe that's just come through in the Keen range. Now, it is quite a flat wee shoe, so it's not going to be suitable for absolutely every foot type, but they do have a lot of cushioning in them, and they do have quite a nice hard wearing base as well. So for a casual shoe, for every day, just wearing with a pair of jeans, that sort of thing, absolutely fantastic. They've also got a nice broad, they're very nice and broad at the front, so it means that somebody who's got a slightly wider foot, they can actually fit the shoe well.
Now at the Shoe Clinic, you also have other sort of complementary healthcare professionals or specialists in. Tell us a little bit about those.
Definitely. So we work quite closely with local podiatrists, physios, chiropractors, lots of different people, so that we can actually help refer people on, because sometimes just a new pair of shoes is not the be all and end all of sorting out any issues or problems. And we also have a podiatrist that comes into store on a very regular basis, and that's a free consultation that people can book in for. So it's a good time to actually be in the store with the technology and to have somebody who can actually do a good assessment of your feet at the same time.
Absolutely. Sorelle, thank you so much for coming in. Now, before you go, I love these. We've got one of these to give away, which we'll do via our Facebook page. So tell us what they are.
So this is a spy belt. So what it is, it goes around the waist. It's a perfect thing to have your cell phone, car keys. You can fit so much stuff into them. And what happens is it sits nice and snug in your lower back. Very, very comfortable. It doesn't jig around, so you can use them for walking or running.
Wonderful. If you would like to win one of these, I want one and it's pink. Become a friend of Girls Talk Dunedin on our Facebook page. Simply like the picture and it could be all yours. Sorelle, thank you so much for coming in, and I will see you, I think, dressed as a bridesmaid on Sunday for Mud, Sweat and Tears.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
You're watching Girls Talk, and every other week we catch up with Mervyn from Videotech. You can find Videotech, by the way, on Great King Street, and we've had everything here at Girls Talk, from popcorn machines, candy floss machines, can't even say it, also through to the likes of jukeboxes. Today, though, we talk the family of tables. So, Mervyn, tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, well, today we've got on the set, we have a foosball or a table soccer, as you know. We've got air hockey, poker tables and pool tables we hire out for a week at a time.
So when you say a week at a time, what sort of clients or what sort of people do you find hire the likes of your family of tables?
Anywhere for the teenager's birthday party to, we're doing Farrah's 150th birthday shortly for their workers, so they don't drink too much perhaps. So all sorts really, yeah, just a bit of entertainment when they have a party. Yeah.
So for the weekly bookings, do you find that they are booked out, you know, a lot in advance? If someone wants one, what would you suggest for the booking time?
Inquire early. Yeah, it's a bit busy as it gets towards Christmas, but most of the other times you're right.
Okay, let's talk air hockey right now. Of course, this is the game that was made famous from the set of Friends in Joey and Chandler's apartment. So tell us...
Foosball.
Is it foosball table? There you
yeah.
go, get it right, P. So tell me, easy to play, what ages?
Yeah, anywhere from sort of 5 upwards will play it, yeah.
That's wonderful. And do you think you're quite good at foosball?
I guess we'll see.
I'm going to give you a bit of a go. Should we put a wager on it?
It's a worry, yeah.
Candy floss machine. There you go. If I beat you, I want a candy floss machine. How about that?
Yeah.
Rightio. Rightio, Mervyn, we are here. We've set up the foosball table, and we're going to have a bit of a go.
Yep.
Rightio. Right. So we need a ball. Oh, there it goes. So this is how it starts. So you're saying, oh, look at that. You're saying any sort of age group can do this, and higher age what, for a week at a time?
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually not as easy as Joey and Chandler made it out to be, is it?
Power of TV.
It is the power of TV. I hope the power of TV lets me win.
It does, yeah.
Right there. And once again, are these booked up quite solidly?
Not too bad, no.
At the moment?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And what other games have you got that we can choose from?
We can choose from the traditional pool, air hockey, poker, and even a fireball. Which is
okay, that's great. Rightio, one more game.
One more?
Yeah.
Exciting one.
A deciding game. Oh, look at him, he's ready to go. Oh, he's got a bit of suit of that. Oh, look, I think the roll of the table's gone to my advantage. I think it has. Oh, funny. Right, so if you would like to hire... Oh, I can feel the win. I can feel the win, Mervyn. All you've got to do is go and see Mervyn and the team at Videotech as she concentrate... Oh, just about an own goal there, Mervyn.
Yeah, yeah.
At Great King Street. And just let me beat you just for a minute. Ugh. Hope my tongue's not hanging out, Mervyn. That wouldn't be a good look, would it? Yay! Oh, funny. Still to come on Girls Talk, we hit the streets with Word on the Street. The question we ask is, what coffee defines you? I'll be interested to see what coffees we're drinking here in Dunedin. Kat's on the couch from Strictly Coffee, and I'm ready to twist an arm with David from Furniture Court for a manager's special. Welcome back into Girls Talk. Thank you so much for watching. Right, let's hit the streets of Dunedin. Word on the street this week is, what coffee defines you?
Strong and black.
Strong and black, lovely.
Moccona.
Moccona, why Moccona?
I love the flavour, and it's just the only one I ever buy. Oh, because it gives you a zing of energy and it makes you feel better when you're tired, overworked.
Jungle coffee, long black.
See, I'm definitely a long black. Yes, I like it strong and unadulterated. Yeah.
Or latte. Trim latte is what I have. I don't know if it defines me though. I like it milky, and I usually ask for a single shot.
I like strong coffee and espresso. Yeah.
I gave up 2 weeks ago and started again.
That's the answer we're looking for.
You're a devotee like me, yeah?
The coffee is more... When I have the coffee, I have a break. So breaks are good. So I just enjoy to have a break, and it always just kind of goes with coffee.
I tend to drink my mum's Moccona coffee because it just tastes good.
That was Word on the Street on Girls Talk, and thanks to Strictly Coffee. Kat's here for Coffee Break. Kat, I've got to ask you, what is your coffee order of choice?
Probably a tulip flat white.
A tulip flat white. Right, we're going to get to that in just a moment, because I don't know what a tulip flat white is. And it is perfect timing too, because you've brought in the Strictly Coffee sort of menu of coffees, because when you go into a coffee shop now, you look and you just about need a translator to tell you what the coffees are. So today we're going to discuss white coffees. So first of all, what sort of things should we look at? Double shot, single shot? What should we be looking at when we go into cafes?
Well, traditionally New Zealand is quite like a strong coffee, so definitely go for a double shot. But it's kind of, when you go up to the counter, you'll know your cafe as well. But you know, ask if they serve a double standard or a single standard, and then kind of go from there.
Okay, so we go for, say, a double standard. Yep. What if we just want a white coffee, just with a little bit of milk? What are we asking for?
Basically, you want a traditional flat white, right? But then there's like the size of the cup, so you've got to make sure if you want a small or a large. There's really no mediums kind of out there. But there's also a tulip flat white, which is what my drink is, and it's in like a long black cup. Yeah, so it's like a less milk and more coffee, which is I kind of like anyway.
What about someone that likes it more milky, if you like? What should we order then?
Well, definitely order a large if you're after more of a kind of like sip on it for a while, or a latte. A latte is like a mild kind of creamy drink, and it's normally in a bigger glass or a bigger cup, so that's kind of the way to go, I reckon, for if you wanted to have more milk.
Have more milk. Now, what is the definition of a cappuccino?
Right, a cappuccino, depending on how many shots there is in there, it's a third coffee, a third milk, and a third like steamed froth. So it's kind of like a milder drink, because the froth kind of takes it away from the coffee. If you know what I mean. So you got chocolate on top, or your cinnamon as well. So
okay. And what are the rules when it comes to the likes of when they go the milk? Because I've been told before that the milk should never boil. The froth is it getting the air at the top? Is that correct?
Yeah. So if you ever walk into a cafe, if you hear a screaming, high-pitched noise or a low grumbling noise, it means they're not aerating their milk properly. So I just walk away, because if they can't do their milk properly, then they won't do their shots properly.
Okay, so where do you recommend? Where do you go for a good coffee here in Dunedin? Could you give us a handful of places?
Well, definitely go to Strictly, because that's where I work, and it's great coffee.
It's Strictly Coffee.
Yeah, Strictly Coffee. Also go up to Delicacy. It's one of my favourite places for food and that as well. And we have talked about them previously. So
absolutely. Yeah. So if you would like a flat white, a latte, what else are we getting? A cappuccino, or even a mochaccino. Now it's just got a little bit of chocolate in there too.
Oh yeah, if you love your chocolate. Or if you're not quite keen on coffee but you want to try, go for a mocha first, and then it gives you like that wee coffee hint, and then you kind of get addicted. That's what it's all about, a bit of addiction.
And it's great for a bit of a sugar rush.
Yeah.
Go and see Kat and the team at Strictly Coffee. Thank you so much for coming in, and next week we'll talk my favourites, black coffees.
Sweet.
We'll see you then.
See ya.
You're watching Girls Talk here at Furniture Court, and we've got the manager, David Daly, here with us. And David, I've got to ask you the question.
Yes.
What coffee defines you? What sort of coffee do you order when you go out?
I wouldn't say it defines me, but I'm a boring flat white.
I knew you'd say that.
It's very male and white and my age. Yes, it's one milk, one sugar, one coffee, and not water.
You know
so it's
what,
very
though?
boring.
But it's easy.
Very much like me.
And you can't get that wrong, which is actually good. That's actually really, really good.
I'm never disappointed.
Right, this is not disappointing today, this amazing lounge suite. We need to mention this before we get into your special. But so tell us about this one.
This one's the Natalie. As you can see, rolled arm, comes from Violino. They do a lot of leather lounge suites for us. There's 100 different leathers they can use. There's varying sizes, chairs and 2-seaters and 3-seaters. We can do any combination of whatever. We can change the feet. They're very, very versatile. Use Italian leather, so it's tanned in Italy. It's not tanned in China, or it's not tanned in South America. It's Italian leather that they make everything with. So it's good product. We're very, very happy with it.
It's a beautiful, beautiful lounge suite. Right, in store I can see a lot of red tickets that say 25% off the mark price. Tell us about that.
So we're doing, as we mentioned last week, we're doing 25% off. That's still currently going on. So that's still wide on everything in the shop, whether it's a lamp or a wall unit or a coffee table or a rug. 25% off everything. You can still get your 12 months interest free, which we've talked about before, but that's a constant. That never changes. So whatever the deal we've got on, you still get that 25%. We've got another Girls Talk special as well.
Yes.
We've got Alexandra Dining Suite. It's basically a table, and we've got 3 different chairs that we can put with it.
Great.
So if you're after a more contemporary look, we've got a chair for it. If you want something a wee bit more modern and funky, there's a chair. And then we've got a sort of a retro look as well. So there's one table, 3 ways. Which
is great. So those 3 chairs, we've got a fabric finish.
We've got an all-over fully upholstered chair. We've got a wooden blonde oak with a black leg to go with a black table.
Yes.
Black top. And then we've got a chrome frame and a white or a black finish on it. And that's quite modern and special. But it's the same table, change of chairs, all the same price, 3 different looks.
So let's talk price for a manager's special here for our Girls Talk viewers. What are you going to do for us today?
I really don't want to mention. You really cut me down last time we did this. $24.99 is what we normally sell them for the table and 6 chairs. We were looking at doing those at $14.99 for. Don't look at me like that. $14.99, and you can have any of those 3 options.
You're sure you can't go a little bit lower, David? Just for our Girls Talk viewers, $1,400. How about that?
We'll do $1,400's fine.
No more. $1,400. See. Drive you a good bargain. David Daly, thank you so much. I know that you're a bit under the weather, so I'm going to let you go. Girls Talk Dunedin, do check it out on our Facebook page. It is the manager's special this week, and I've done you a very good deal. $2,499 right down to $1,400. Yes. Well, that's it for another week. Thank you so much for joining me on the couch here at Girls Talk. Remember to become a friend on our Facebook page. It is Girls Talk Dunedin. A lot of the people that come and join us on the couch here at Furniture Court have some great giveaways. You've got to be in to win. Girls Talk Dunedin Facebook. You have a great week, and I will catch you here, same time, same place, next week.